Yo, Beer, welcome. Told you I was gonna stream it again. On a Sunday, too. Yeah, so I always used to play it on Sundays. So, mind you, I'm doing this at the hardest difficulty, so I don't know how good this is gonna go. Yeah, yeah, man. Hardest difficulty, first time. I mean, nuts, man. Interface, what's this, man? Oh, the little clicks. Ambient. Tell me if the volume's fine for you. Alright, so we're starting a new game. Now, previous autosaves will be written. Really? Alright, whatever. Oh, autosaves. Just the autosave. That's right. Let's do it. Frosty welcome, dear Mr. Charles Reed. As you requested, I researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent, and men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way cordially. Johannes van der Berg. Ammo is scarce. Fleeing is often a better option. The last thing you want to hear in battle is the click of an empty gun. Don't forget to reload your weapon. Grabbing a smoke. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna light my joint. Those just hanging off the cliff. Under the water. Can you imagine? Yeah, right? But that's the thing about Cthulhu. He communicates with dreams. So, like, yeah, he's having the dream.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Letter from Johannes van der Berg to Mr. Charles Reed. Requested I research the outbursts of this dream. Oh, yeah, that's the same one. Remember the alcohol? Oh, yeah. Not supposed to dream. Or, no, wasn't that the other one? That was in Call of Cthulhu where you're not supposed to dream. This one is a bit different.
Never trust a tourist
This
advertisement.
one's more like Sherlock Holmes, really. find out this national park. Yeah, no. I think you watched me play Call of Cthulhu, that's why. Oh, yeah, that's the letter. Camera.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Sorry, starts with the nose. This. Trying to read what it says, but alright. I think I've gotten everything. There's still stuff. It's just, yeah, I think I'm watching a walkthrough on how to complete it, master hardest difficulty. But it's somebody playing now on a PC, so it's weird. I'm looking at the screen's different for the PC and the menu. So I have bullets.
Now get out! Now get out!
At last, Mr. Charles
Electricity blowing
Reed.
up, removing me.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Friday they had the electricity blowing up.
Johannes Vanderberg, at
Where
your
you live, you mean?
service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Agreed.
about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is
Smoke.
not uncommon here in
Smoke up. Smoke.
By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
It's cool playing this a second time. Welcome, viewers. We're getting some people coming in. This is my second playthrough. I've got the setting to hardest. I'll probably put that in the title, but I didn't think of that.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Devil's Reef.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Cheers, bro. Hard to get to it.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
So
Kamakazima.
much of a market for philosophy these days.
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for
Reminds me of one of those
clarity
characters from the game Clue. Mr. I forget the name. This is Mustard. This is Yellow Suit.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me
Oh,
towards the
no,
Devil's
Mustard.
Reef?
Yep,
Take
you got
this
it.
man.
That's what he
Mark
is.
the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is
The library.
insular, its ways mysterious. No one will
Yeah,
take you by
the
the
pine.
hand, so
That.
you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The
Swipe
pleasure
the
was
blade.
mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch
Yeah,
with you later?
Clue would be fun to
Don't
play.
worry about that. I'm
Online
the
is a
kind of
video
man who
game.
finds you.
Okay, we got the map now. There are going to be some things I need to check. I'm Robert Toggle. I just need to pay attention to the video now that I'm watching this, because if there's anything at any moment that I need to do before I go too far, make sure that I follow the same footsteps. Okay, this is how you get this. Okay. So, this is the way the game works. Let me pause it. I'm going to go over it. So you get the casebook. The casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence. Some places of evidence have icons that hint at what action to perform, such as dialogue, use item, take a photo, search archives, search location. Then you get to evidence. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to get go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace, and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates if you are aiming correctly. Okay, read evidence closely to identify important locations, then pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Press to toggle on off to search pin evidence. See, that part kind of confuses me. I've never really used it. I managed to finish the game without doing all this, but you can also place evidence on the map and HUD. Casebook screen, select evidence and use. Pin evidence, place on evidence. Okay. Street names and districts are shown on the map from the beginning. Most other landmarks and points of interest have to be discovered. Institutions with archives, landmarks. So it shows a symbol on the side. Fast travel points are the star destination are activated when you access the phone booths around the city. Uh, the magnifying glass is an investigation scene. Icon appear when location is discovered. Color of the icon changes according to investigation progress. Icon is removed if case is complete. Okay, investigation scenes are colored. So the key evidence collected would be gold. Green is all evidence collected. Place marks on the map. Use this to plan your route or note places of interest. Evidence. So those other symbols, the skull and the little bottle. Evidence marks are shown for currently selected case only. Select other case in the casebook to see and place relevant evidence marks. Generic red marks are always shown regardless of the selected case. Yeah, that one always. Yeah. Okay, I'm probably not even going to use these kind of things because I can still manage to do this. Mind's Eye allows you to see the unseen. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Um, Images of the past have an activation zone, see above. When it does that circle, you hold the button, get the full picture. Follow the omens. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. And the Mind Palace. Investigation of the main case reveals clues to your Mind Palace. Press to open the case book, then switch to Mind Palace. Mind Pairs. I'm not even going to be using this, I don't think, because this is the part of I set it to difficult, so the Mind Palace is going to be useless, so I'm not even going to go through that. Archives, you will often need to look, follow your inner. Yes, you will often need to look for useful information within various cities. Archives, yeah. Okay, contain topical information, for example, city halls hold general data about citizens, organizations, or info about specific categories of people, like criminals. Patients can be found in police or hospital records. And casebook evidence may have a hint icon indicating you need to do some archive research. The archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate, then choose three criteria to search relevant information. Search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in new information being added to the casebook. Padlocks. Padlocks. Weak planks can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Combat. If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have unique abilities that may come at an unpleasant surprise, but most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only source of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. And then diving is, yeah, you only get to do that later on. Yeah, the diving was like, That's when you know you're getting close to the end of the game. So, okay, I need to adjust my audio again. Just need to bring this down a bit. It's too loud in my ear.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Let's see, before I need to get over here. This is for, oh, cheddar cheese. Yes, cheddar cheese. It says Johannes van den Berg said that I need to find a person in Oakmont Port by the name of Robert. I think he's like here somewhere. Whatever. Right over there. The white suit. So I guess I should, yeah, just, that's what they are.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private
What
investigator.
does it mean, not
Just arrived
interested?
from
You're not
Boston.
interested in
I
being
was
who
told you
you are?
might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells.
The
They
shells.
are everywhere.
So they're just...
So he just
refugees.
denoted the places that
Hardly.
the Innsmouters
They've taken
frequent.
work from the local fishermen.
There's
They
going to be a
stir
pattern.
and
You'll
agitate
notice
against
that.
us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My
It's like a
father
mixture of
united
like the
with a
Wolverine and a
royal
ape or something.
family, which has blessed all our offspring with these
Kind of
exquisite
reminds me of like
features.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
I've heard you're the
Kind
man
of.
to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know
Fish
what
town.
you speak of.
Yeah, same
Can I
here.
ask you a few questions?
Lobster
How
fishing village
dare
where I am.
you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing.
Pretty good graphics
But
indeed. Wait till
yes,
this second one comes
let's
out, man.
talk about your
Part 2's coming out soon.
dreams.
It's gonna be out by this summer sometime. Sinking City 2.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you.
Now it's gonna be different
I'm good at tracking
character.
down missing people.
I don't know. I
Find
watched the
Albert.
trailer.
What
I
makes
think it's
you
gonna
think
be weird.
you
I mean,
can
this one's
do
weird
it?
too. I mean, I'm more of a Call of
Oakmont
Duty
is not
type.
exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating place.
Fit in with the ape
Vera
dialect.
means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
So we're gonna go check the boat first.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
I don't know. It could possibly be. I have no idea. I'll be going.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick.
Look at his
about
nose.
it.
He's got such a small nose. Big face, big mouth, small nose. Nice umbrella. This guy's packing.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
This guy looks like a skinhead. Okay, I guess I do still have one. Just gonna make sure I'm still here. Bunch of boots. Where you going with all these boots, dude? Backpack full of boots. But that's an Innsmouther. Yep.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Yeah, that's a Pink Floyd lyric song. Astronomy Domino. Hell yeah.
with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton. This is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We shouldn't never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear that will become of me. Singing in my brain, dancing in my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on. Unreadable, and once it comes. In the end it comes, it must warn everyone. I must tell my father unreadable. So they went to the sinking city. Went to the sinking city. Oh yeah. So
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
it's supposed to be two people standing here. He goes to the. This guy went to the house with that boat. What do you- Where'd it go? Oh yeah, that's. That's a shark. God damn. Big shark.
Now get out!
Clear water. So yeah, the idea would have been that, okay, well, okay, yeah, I guess I did kind of just like get to tell the story. So basically, that was their boat. Whatever they went out to the deep, and when they came back, they were all kind of just mad, fucking losing their mind. Boat, and there's no indication of anything that I can see. That's an occultist. And, oh, yeah. Shit. Gotta look at these symbols. Okay, this is, Some more ammos.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Check the fish.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Yeah, let's just take their alcohol. Man.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh shit.
Five cards short of a full house. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Isn't that guy in Grand Theft Auto? Isn't that actor in Grand Theft Auto?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already... gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream. My head! I still hear those voices.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nukulina, Haften.
Five cards short of a full house.
Oh, yeah.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
Take this, vape face.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Take this, ape face. Take this, ape. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Mute chats.
My head! I still hear those voices.
guess where that goes. Right? Robert Throckmorton was nice. He's standing right there. Let's start with that. Okay. This one, Robert's Will Hammond's testimony. Will Hammond officially lives with three other colleagues, Barry Paul, and this mother named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throckmorton, brought him to their house before leaving to inform Robert Throckmorton. Albert woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor. There was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything about that. Pin that right there. Right there. Oh, come on. No, it's, I don't even think it's important to do this. Okay, whatever. Guess it doesn't let me put it there. Hey. Oh. Sure, okay. Yeah, I think I'm doing it right. Okay. Alright, so it's in the non-palace now. I got tons of stuff.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
I've said
And
everything
keep your
I know.
hands where I can see them.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Let me see where we're at with this. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. I can't help it. I need to try it. Oh. Ah, he's gonna. You know. It's Damn, he's creepy, dude. Doing with that dog, dude. Creepy. Go away. Go use it. Like hard to kiss, man.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What you gonna do, huh? You- Oh, man. All of a sudden, it's just I can't do that. Oh. Oh, okay. I think it's because, okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know what's up there. Back inside here. Yeah, let's do some deductions here. Trying to some fish.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket. The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was did. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh, hey, Beer, you still there, man? How's it going? Cooking? Yeah, we just found Throgmorton's son. So we just finished that. So that's what I mean, marking all this shit. I mean, I went through all this like in so little time. What's the point of marking it at all? I don't know. Cool. That's cool, man. Might as well get your munch on, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need to follow the tutorial or the walkthrough that I'm watching. It's just this game's kind of. You reckon it? Now it's no good. Just a bunch of mush. Gross. Should I go tell Throckmorton his son is dead right away, or should I just go to the bar?
Got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Oh. Yeah. Hey. Got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
It's so funny. It's like the only thing you hear is people drinking. Like you hear them actually, the liquid just.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Oh, dead right there.
He's mad. He's completely mad.
You better keep playing that harmonica, dude. Don't stop. Ah, whatever. His harmonica playing sucks. It's a lot quieter here, more chill.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Under the kill. Under the kill. I need to find Lewis Lane.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others say they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throck. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Holster that, kid, or you're gonna meet my double barrel.
Everything they got. Okay, craft. Okay, watching. Okay, picture.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Yeah. What's up? Your hair looking slick, bro. Hair looking slick. Yeah. Slickety.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Fortune teller's prophecy. Shot.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
And your sorrow right now. Or misery.
Embrace your fate.
Pow. Right in the head for saying that. There we go. Okay, so. I mean, yeah, I guess what it says there. So, Mr. Throgmorton, we're gonna come and get that back. Fish face. unfortunate, but that's what he did.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
I guess he's seasick. He's wearing a life vest. I guess.
What a drop!
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Ah, shit. Now I fucked up. I told you. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna die. Damn it. So messed up, man. It's don't have a choice. That was it. I can't find a place to get up here. I'm done. Toast. Probably not. Yes. Yes. Just get to the hotel. I'm probably gonna call it a night. So, shit. I should have skipped it. Well, whatever. Over here.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers. Never again, they say. makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already. The door won't budge.
Alright, I'm calling it quits. I'll continue again. Possibly tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.